There are billions of people on the planet, but just a tiny portion of them are billionaires. These are the people who have built enormously successful businesses and made important contributions to society. What's their secret to producing such remarkable results? What are their worldviews? What fuels their desire to achieve lofty goals? How did they get where they are now? And how can we follow in their footsteps? To answer these questions, we have compiled a list of 12 lessons we can learn from wealthy and successful people. Are you ready? Let's dive into the video. Number 12. Do not fear failure. They are aware that they will fail, and that a failed venture may result in them losing all of their capital. They also realize that the next venture is just around the corner, and it could be the one that fulfills their desire while also making them wealthy. Ordinary people are afraid of failing. They are afraid of not getting enough money and of losing their stable job profits. People who live in constant fear will never be wealthy. They are most afraid of failure because it would bring on all of the other things they are afraid of. Number 11. Always dream big. Many of the things that happen and are possible today are because of those crazy people who dared to dream big and make the impossible possible. You should not restrict yourself to striving for just those things that appear plausible or possible. So why not become one of them? Your dreams are not big enough if they don't scare you. Did you know that before Apple's meteoric rise in the last decade, Microsoft was the undisputed king of the PC world? Because of rampant music piracy, it was almost impossible to get paid for music online before Apple iTunes. No one could have predicted how things would turn out. Steve Jobs allowed himself to think big, to see beyond the moment, to think outside the box, to go where no one had gone before. That's one of the reasons why Apple goods have been ingrained in the mindset of the masses. The iPhone sparked a demand for touchscreen phones, shattering Nokia's long-held market dominance and fundamentally altered the cell phone industry. Number 10. Pursue your passion. Rather than working for the rest of your life doing something you don't want and then retiring to do stuff you've always wanted to do, why not indulge your passion and make it your life's work? Sure, you may have to cut back on your salary for a while, but that's just temporary. It's only a matter of time before you gain both enthusiasm and money if you deliver top value and keep outdoing yourself. Don't force yourself to work in a position you despise, or you'll be wasting your time. Life is all about doing what you love. Number 9. Don't make excuses. When you're trying to figure out why you're in so much debt and don't have a six-figure salary, it's easy to make excuses. We may use the same excuse of wanting to live in the moment to avoid working and creating a better future. Stop making excuses and get down to business. When you're drowning in debt, for example, don't think about investing. Pay it off first and you'll be able to start saving and spending sooner. Find other means of income, be it selling items online or delivering pizzas if you're not making enough money. That won't fix all of your issues, but it's a step towards eliminating excuses. Number 8. Stay confident. The wealthy have gained their confidence over a variety of experiences, one of which is disappointment. They make mistakes, learn from them, and move on. They cultivate self-assurance because they understand how important it is in the battle for wealth. When people step outside of their comfort zones, they lose trust, and failure can harm or ruin their self-assurance. The morale of affluent people increases as they achieve success. Regular people who excel get better jobs and earn more money, but these things don't boost their self-confidence. Taking chances and eventually succeeding, even after many setbacks, is what boosts self-esteem. That's how rich people build their mindset, and there is nothing they cannot do. Number 7. Spend time with successful people. What is the reason for this? Since these are the people from who they will learn as well as share mutual interests. Though they are often chastised for it, they are no different from any other person in this regard. People who enjoy hunting and fishing hang out with others who enjoy hunting and fishing, and people who enjoy sports will hang out with others who enjoy sports. This is somehow natural and appropriate for ordinary citizens, but not for the rich. They become snobbish and arrogant as a result, when in fact they are simply looking for people with whom they share a common interest. Meeting and becoming friends with people who inspire you and whom you'd like to emulate is the one easy but often ignored secret to success and prosperity. If you want to be rich, intelligent, and popular, build relationships with them. Number 6. They are long-term thinkers. They always work in the long-term best interests of the company. Everyone aspires to be a billionaire overnight. Anything worthwhile is likely to take a long time. They live their life as if they are playing chess, predicting the next few moves and planning for all the variables that may arise. Anticipating what might or might not happen next is crucial in both life and business. To position yourself for the long game, connect the dots and be aware of the moving components in your world. Make the decision to play the long game. It takes many years of constant daily action to go where you want to be, and success rarely happens overnight. Make a commitment to your vision and show up every single day. Your success is contingent on your never giving up attitude. Number 5. Take the responsibility. They accept accountability for everything. They convert every blunder into a learning opportunity. They pull their thumbs instead of pointing fingers and question themselves, what could I have done differently? Others perceive a problem while they see a lesson. They privately discuss their subordinates' faults with them, but publicly accept the blame without protest. If someone makes a mistake, they pick themselves up rather than pointing the finger and passing the responsibility. When you're in charge of a group of people, they become mirrors of yourself. Number 4. Work hard, but smart. They put the greatest value on their time. They haven't been taught how to work smart. They do it instinctively. It's in their nature. They remove all sources of distraction from their lives so that they can work productively and with utmost effort during every waking hour. They make a commitment to concentrating solely on their main priorities. Number 3. Time is more valuable. The thirst for money has a limit. As a poor person, you're undoubtedly thinking to yourself, no way. The affluent, on the other hand, reach a point where they realize there is nothing else they can buy to make them happy. How many automobiles, vacation homes, and planes does one require? Time becomes the most valuable asset at this stage. My favorite things in life don't cost any money, Steve Jobs said it well. It's obvious that time is the most valuable resource we all have. No matter how much money you have in your bank account, remember that. Number 2. Don't do it alone. Nothing wonderful in life is accomplished on one's own. Success isn't a one-man show, especially in business. Surround yourself with better people. To make the dream come true, you need to work together. They engage with people who are wiser than they are. Large egos are frequent among power players in any business, but they are also aware of their limitations and seek out people whose skills complement their own. The more crucial your team is, the bigger your dream will be. Working with ambitious and determined people is also essential for staying hungry even when you're successful. Number 1. They enjoy being uncomfortable. People who are wealthy prefer being uncomfortable. The rest of us just want to be at ease. Uncertainty motivates wealthy people, and they are willing to take risks when they don't know what will happen. Ordinary people are hesitant to take major chances and dislike being pushed outside of their comfort zones. Throughout history, self-made affluent individuals have been willing to take large risks. That's our video on 12 lessons you can learn from wealthy and successful people. I hope you enjoyed it, and if so, then give it a thumbs up and ring the notification bell button for our latest updates. If you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see, do let us know. As always, thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time.